Well, heavy snowfall today, making for a slick and just dangerous morning drive for those people out on the roads. Right here, you can see that snow. This is in the Huntington area, just now starting to stick to those roads, causing more issues for those who have to go out in this winter weather. We'll be seeing this snow all afternoon and into the evening and at night. So Brandon Stover wanted to bring you in. I know you've been tracking this all morning long, and it's here now. And it looks like it is here to stay.
Yeah, you're exactly right. This is steady snow. It's been heavy at times too. Visibility less than a mile. And here's the problem now, Hannah. Temps are in the 20s, and that snow is really starting to stick to those roads out there. So we're going to keep that weather alert up through the remainder of tonight. Most of the snow will occur through the evening hours, but even after the sun goes down, we're still going to be dealing with some slick conditions. So heavy snowfall in our forecast. This will last to about 8 o'clock this evening. There could still be some flurries even beyond that, but the heaviest snow will take us to about 8 o'clock this evening. So very slick and icy travel. There's a layer of moisture underneath this snow, and that makes it very deceptive out there, deceptively dangerous underneath that snow layer. There's likely some ice. Now here's a live look at Charleston, Oakwood Road interchange. This is kind of shifting off towards our west. It's a look down I-64. You can see those roads are looking a little messy out there. Also seeing it up in Fairplain. Look how narrow the roads are. You got the snow coming out from the sides of those berms there, and that's making it very slick with temps into 20s. Look how many accidents we've had recently. This was taken off the West Virginia 501 cam. There are numerous accidents, unfortunately, here in the Kanawha Valley. Also up along I-79. You see that yellow there on I-79? That means very slow travel conditions. Also seems some accidents up in Roane County and also there in Putnam County. So just very slick out there for sure. Now here's our live Doppler radar showing those darker blues right along I-64, also up towards Ripley, and also if you're traveling up I-79, also dealing with that steady snow. And the back end of the snow won't end until about 8 o'clock this evening. So we've got about 6 to 8 hours worth of more snowfall, and it will be heavy at times. So our best advice to you is if you don't have to go anywhere, stay home. Travel is not advised. And look at our temperatures. We're not going to get warmer than this. In fact, we're going to get colder than this. We're going to see temps fall into the mid-20s and even the low 20s by midnight. So salt's not going to be quite as effective either. And temps are certainly in the 20s now, and that's going to set us up for an icy and slick night also. We've got another strong front coming this way later in the week, plus the coldest air of the season also in our forecast. There's a whole lot to talk about here in the first couple weeks of December, and we'll let you know how much more snow we're expecting coming up in just a bit.
All right, thanks, Brandon. I want to pop up the West Virginia 511 cams for you as we are seeing a lot of crashes in our areas result of this snow. Like right up here, this is the top right hand of your screen. This is going to be the Montreux exit. So just in the last 5-10 minutes, that accident actually has cleared. But like Brandon was saying, just allow yourself a lot of extra time out there if you're heading out for lunch or just now heading out on the roads this morning. This is going to be southward Route 119. You can see a lot of that heavy traffic right here in this area, so allow yourself again extra time. Hurricane Putnam County, this exit right here is looking pretty good, but again, be super cautious out there if you are heading out along there this morning. Now westbound, as we see, we were talking about the Montrose exit earlier. There was a severe accident. It was 2 of those lanes were shut down due to this accident, and we'll continue to follow this and what you could expect if you are heading out on the roads. Now we do have meteorologist Dante Ricky live right now in Charleston with what you need to watch out for this afternoon, and also our Anthony Kahn is at Overbrook Elementary as Kanawha County schools are dismissing students early with more snow coming. We're going to kick off things with Dante Ricky. Dante, what can you tell us?
Hi, Hannah. Yes, it is really coming down here. I'm at Fort Hill up on top of Oakwood Road. And just within the last minute or so, the snow seems to have increased in intensity. And I would say this is about a rate of 1 inch to 1.5 inches per hour. And looking behind me here at Oakwood Road, you can see traffic on Interstate 64. It is moving, but there's an awful lot of salt and treatment that's placed onto the interstate at the corner. And these bridges are especially susceptible simply because they freeze faster than the road surface. When you have a flow of cold air underneath them, and in this case river water, that allows these bridges to be more susceptible. You can even see in the median there's a lot of ice and slush. And right here up on Fort Hill, we've got roughly about 1 inch to 2 inches of accumulation, and in some cases 3. Now the snow that's been coming down here has been a lot softer, but it presents a unique problem. Underneath that, from the rain that we had this morning, there's an awful lot of ice and slush. It's like a thin layer of ice as I move my foot around here. This is a lot of treatment and salt that's been placed here on the roadway, but that ice is going to be a factor because temperatures are continuing to fall downward. So my best advice is, if you do not have to go anywhere during this winter storm, it's best practice to stay put here in Charleston and much of the Kanawha Valley. Our major interstates are going to be really slick and treacherous as we head through the afternoon and even into the evening, with more snow on the way and temperatures falling. So hazardous road conditions. Travel could be difficult. I advise you stay put here as we head into the rest of your Monday. Now, the school systems have also been a big challenge. Anthony Kahn is standing by Overbrook Elementary School. He has an update on what will be happening into the afternoon with our school systems. Anthony, how is it out there?
Dante, thanks a lot. A lot of snow here as well, Dante. And as you can see behind me, a lot of traffic as well. A lot of parents are picking up their kids right now here from Overbrook Elementary in an already busy area of Charleston's South Hills. We saw some school buses earlier come by, loaded up with students, and off they went. And we also have seen some parents park here near us and walk over to get their kids. We've also seen a long line of parents in their vehicles, as you can see, pulling into the school. And the Kanawha County Schools posting about an hour and some change ago, and also calling parents a little before that, of course, telling them about this, saying that basically this was worse than they thought it would be. And as we know, our storm team was predicting several inches of snow due to this. So a lot of school systems now reacting to this weather, and a lot of parents coming by to just get their kids home and to a safe place for the rest of the day. So we'll be out here as well, keeping an update on this. I did speak to a couple of parents. I did speak with one gentleman picking up his child today, saying that he really wishes that this decision would have been made sooner, but he's just happy to be able to get his child here today. For now, live in Kanawha County, Anthony Kahn, Eyewitness News.